And hope you all are having a wonderful Tuesday evening. This is the Bowie Aesthetics and Wellness pregame show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kim, Colorado on Game 2 of your Saddle Rock Sports Network doubleheader. Brock Burnell here on the call. We got the Primero Bulldogs men playing the Kim Branson Mustangs. The Bulldogs going from Highway 12 then out east. They're led by Brett Kendall. Ladies and gentlemen, this kid will make a huge impact today and is going to keep this Kim's backcourt on their toes, I believe. He got hurt in football, unfortunately. Didn't see the junior guard in the TSC tourney, who has 16.4 points per game on the year with 60% field goal percentage. Second on the squad behind the big man, Matthew Pachorik. Ladies and gentlemen, this Bulldogs team is one of the up-and-coming Colorado squads in 1A. I feel they'll make huge strides in districts, and next year this squad will be a top 10 squad truly in 1A basketball. I like what I see each time out from this squad. They're obviously only a 9-man roster, but 1 through 9, they're very deep. I like what I see from this Bulldog squad. I think they're going to make some noise here in districts and regionals and as well into the playoffs this year. And I think next year this team's going to be very fully equipped and going to make a lot of noise being a top 10 squad. On the other side, though, this Mustang squad, the youth movement has worked out quite well for head coach Gomez. They'll have 3 starting freshmen, David Gomez, Trotter Watkins, and Cameron Rosas, highlighted by one of my favorite players in the 1A, 2A Colorado class, the 2027 class. Also resembles his Steph Curry range, wearing that number 30 jersey, Trotter Watkins. He's third in the Arkansas Valley in 3 points made with 24. I'm excited to see that kid play. Every time he comes out on the court, he balls out and plays a good game. I like what I see from Trotter Watkins so far in his young freshman campaign. Nonetheless, we're going to have tip-off coming up next here, all on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get the starting lineups here brought to you by Cummings Trucking, LLC of Honey, Colorado. Brock Burnelli, Tate Baker, Mason Riddle, Milo Moorfield being the forward, bringing you the action. We're going to have Komorowski, number 23, number 25, Jace Robinson. The big man in the middle, number 32, Matthew Pachorik. Number 24, Xavier Garcia. To wrap out your starting lineup, going to be the star, Mr. Brett Kendall. And now your starting lineups for the Kim Branson Men Mustang squad. Very excited to see this game tonight. I think it's going to be very close. I like both squads in their games. Both very young squads. You're going to hear them for a lot of years to come. They have a great coach in Greg Robinson, led from Bulldogs, then Coach Gomez for this Mustang squad. Cameron Rosas being the first name called by the PA announcer, Mr. Brad Doherty, and then David Gomez. Also mentioned in our pregame show, Trotter Watkins. Man in the middle for the Mustangs, Coulter Cranston. To wrap it out, one of 3 seniors on this Mustang squad, Mr. Brock Doherty. Excited to bring the action here, all on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Mr. Jace Robinson, Mr. Coulter Cranston on the jump. Look out for Brett Kendall, ladies and gentlemen, 6.4 points per game on the year. Be Robinson versus Cranston on the tip here from Kim, Colorado. Tip off. Watkins wins it on over. Rosas flips it. Rosas can't get started. Garcia heaves it on over to Kendall. Kendall has it right wing. Kendall going to slow things down. Brett Kendall, 16.4 points per game, 60% field goal percentage on the campaign. Komorowski, long two up, no good. Rouse off the iron, recover. David Gomez in the hands of Rosas. Rosas has it, flips it on over to Gomez. Gomez, 7.1 points per game on the campaign, 16 points on 2 of 5 shooting on 2-point attempts versus Hanover. Rosas flips it on over to Watkins. Watkins has a right wing pump fake on over to Rosas. Rosas, pump fake. Watkins from Tollgate Canyon catches. Uno, dos, tres. Trotter Watkins. Here comes Komorowski. Komorowski has it on the highly talented Brett Kendall on over to Garcia, left wing. Garcia has it left wing. Tip there, Cranston back in the hands of the big man Pachorik on over to Garcia. Garcia, football pass on over to Robinson. Robinson going to go down Broadway. Long two from Garcia, up and no good. Right in the hands of Brock Doherty, 3-0 being your score with 6:12 remaining. Here comes Rosas. He has it at top of the key. Rosas takes it to the right wing, on over the right wing. Flip inside, Coulter Cranston cashes for Dose. Comes fast break here. Kendall thought about it. Brett Kendall has it top of the key. 6:12 remaining, 5-0 your score. Robinson has it. Robinson working on Cranston. And a foul on the floor. Be something to watch. It's going to be very hard, I feel, for this Bulldog squad to go inside. And the same goes for the Mustangs. Just two big man sets there between Cranston and Pachorik. I'm excited to see how they match up today. Pump fake. Shovel pass. Pachorik, Kendall up, no good. Pachorik grabs it, working on Doherty. Uses his height advantage, up and good. That's Dose for Matthew Pachorik, number 32. Comes Rosas, slips it on over to Watkins. Watkins thought about it, on over to Rosas. Rosas inside flipped. David Gomez almost lost it. He reads it on over to Trotter Watkins. Watkins on over. Bulldog squad using a zone defense with Komorowski and Kendall at the top, up and no good there on the long three. Watkins finds another three, up no good in the hands of Garcia. Garcia flips it, intercepted Watkins. Rosas left wing. Rosas has it, flip inside. Cranston up, no good. Nice swat there from Pachorik on over there. That's going to be Watkins. Flips on over to Kendall. Kendall flips it on over to Gomez. Gomez going to pull the three trigger, up and no good. Comes Cranston. Cranston working up with it. Coulter Cranston up, and a foul. Going to head to the charity line. Coulter Cranston, 10.1 points per game, 6 points versus Hanover. Playing his 54th career game, averaging 9.9 points per game last year. Coulter Cranston currently has 2 in the contest. His brother, longtime great Bearcats running back Peyton Cranston, and then now his sister just got the Saddle Rock Sports Network player of the game last game, Kennedy. Coulter Cranston making a good case here so far in the first quarter with it. He has 3 points. Make that 4. He goes 100% from the charity line. League scores brought to you by Bowie Aesthetics and Wellness. Coulter Cranston with 4 and Matthew Pachorik with 2 for their respective squads. Brett Kendall's going to have it, flips it on over there to Robinson, on over to Garcia. Garcia top of the key. Flips it on over to Kendall. He's going to pull the 3 from Stonewall. All chords for Brett Kendall. Here comes Cameron Rosas bringing it up. On over to Watkins. Rosas, 6.5 points per game. That's 5th on the squad. 2.3 rebounds per game. That's 4th. 1.6 steals per game. Flip, Cranston working on Pachorik. Kicks it outside. Gomez, pump fake. Gomez, end around, up no good. Brock Doherty. Brock Doherty kicks it out. Coulter Cranston. Coulter Cranston up, and a foul on Pachorik. 7-5 your score. 4:16 remaining in the first quarter. Cranston currently has 4. Cranston with a flick of the wrist, up and no good. 2 for 3 here tonight on his free throws. Cranston, really good running back in the 6-man football world. Excited to see his senior campaign next year. I believe he can be one of the best, if not the best, athletes in 6-man football next year for the Branson Bearcats. Robinson flips it, Pachorik on over to Garcia. Garcia working down Broadway. Tip there, Doherty in the hands of Watkins. Watkins saves it. Here comes Watkins, brings it past the timeline, flips it on over to Gomez. Gomez has it. Bounce past Cranston. Cranston on over to Watkins. Watkins working down Broadway, looking for some help. He finds Coulter Cranston. Coulter Cranston, 5 points in the contest. Comes Watkins, made a 3 early in the first quarter. Flips in the big man, Cranston, up, no good. Recovered, tip, dolphin flip from Kendall on over to Pachorik. Kendall going to be running and gunning now for this Bulldog squad. Brings it past the timeline. Brett Kendall, one of the most respected athletes in the 1A 6-man Colorado world. Comes Robinson, long 2, up, Rouse just right off the iron there. Robinson can't connect, rebound, Rosas flips it, Watkins. Watkins 3, cashes, 1, 2, 3, Trotter, Watkins, he has 6. Comes Kendall looking to respond, 3 minutes even left. Kendall has it at the Mustangs logo. On over Bulldogs, flip it outside. That's going to be Garcia on the mid jumper. Up and good there for Garcia. 11-7 is your score. 2:43 remaining. Hometown Mustangs up. Watkins trapped the company of Komorowski and Robinson. Rosas has it. Meets Brett Kendall in that face-to-face defense zone. Comes Coulter Cranston on over. Rosas working on Kendall one-on-one. Flip inside. Gomez working on Garcia. Gomez up, no good. Rebound to the big man, Matthew Pachorik. Here comes Kendall. Flips it on over. No look pass over to Pachorik. The big man's going to sling a 3 up, no good. Garcia going to go up with it. Garcia up, no good. Pachorik grabs it on over from Doherty. Ball rolls, recovered. Brett Kendall. Brett Kendall 3 from top of the key. Cashes! All the way from Stonewall. 1, 2, 3. Brett Kendall. Timeout, Coach Gomez. Timeout, Saddle Rock Sports Network.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the action. It has been a 3-point contest so far with 2:04 remaining. 11-10's the score. Mustangs up by 1. Brett Kendall has 2 made 3-pointers, and then Trotter Watkins with 2 made. Each of those young men have 6. As we get back in the action, Brock Brunelli, Tate Baker, Mason Riddle, Mr. Milo Moorfield on the camera. And Brock Doherty to the window, to the wall. 13-10 your score, 1:43 remaining. Brett Kendall with 6 points, flips it on over to Aiden Komorowski. Komorowski on over to Robinson. Liked what I've seen from both squads so far. Really like this Bulldog squad as well. Komorowski flips it on over to Pachorik. Pachorik on over there to Jace Robinson. On over to Garcia, meets Trotter Watkins. Kendall has it. Pump fake. Kendall going to pull for his 3. Up, no good. Just rattles right off the iron, tipped, and a foul. Back to head coach Gomez, third season, filling in for head coach Adam Lucero, who went 10-5 that year. Career team numbers, points for 45.26, points against 47.6. This year's team is first in points per game and second in points against in his third-year Mustangs career. Rosas roused right off the iron, tipped, recovered Garcia. Foot was on the line, called by Mr. Brett Duran, heading the other way. White's ball. 4-15 last year for this Mustang squad, 7-7 this year. Trying to break that 500 mark. If they can come out with the win today, 13-10 is your scores. Jairo Dominguez checks in and Jace Robinson hits the bench. Rosas has it, flips on over. Colton Cranston up, no good. Here comes Brett Kendall. He can tie it up. He's made a lot of threes so far early in the first quarter, trying to get a late three-pointer. Kendall calls for it, but Komorowski takes it. On over, here comes Cameron Rosas. Flips the table, right in the hands of Garcia. Here comes Garcia running and gunning. Garcia going to slow things down, flips it on over. Komorowski three, can't get the Bulldogs to tie up. Dominguez tipped, heading the other way. 25 seconds remaining, 13-10 your score. All in the first quarter of play here. Brock Bernelli, Tate Baker, Milo Moorfield, Mason Riddle bringing you the action. Rosas flips it on over to Watkins. Watkins meets Aiden Komorowski. No look pass to Rosas on over to Watkins. Can Watkins make his third three? Can't connect that time. Colton Cranston to the window, to the wall. He's got 7 of the 15. And that's going to be the end of one. 15-10 is your score. You're watching high school basketball all on the LARCC Sports Network.
We know life takes you many places, and Branson School Online is here to ensure you receive a quality education wherever you are. Families work with experienced, Colorado licensed teachers in small class sizes, and with flexible schedules and customized learning plans, there's no reason not to join Branson School Online today. Visit our website and press the Apply Now button to begin the quick and easy process. For more information, please visit bransonschoolonline.com or call toll-free at 888-863-7850.
Hey, gentlemen, welcome back to the action. 15-10, currently your score. We're about to start of the second quarter. Hometown Mustangs up by 5. Visit us for the Blue Ribbon Processing halftime show report. The comments, reactions, and scoring totals from the first half of play. Be bringing that to you guys here in a bit, but we still got a second quarter of action coming up here, all on the LARCC Sports Network. The Garcia here on the inbound. Garcia, the junior for this Bulldog squad. On over to the other junior, Mr. Brett Kendall. Brett Kendall has it with 6 points here so far in the game. Flips it on over. Garcia with a flick of the wrist. Uno, dos, tres, Garcia. 5 points for him. Watkins tipped. Dominguez. Potential momentum swing now for the Bulldogs with a three that get him in the lead up by 1. With a two-pointer would get him with the tie. 7:31 remaining in the first half. Kendall flips it. Garcia pump fake on Gomez, right wing. Pump fake. Makes Gomez miss again. Kendall, no look pass on over. Flips inside of the big man. Pachorik up. Pachorik working tipped. Saves it. Kendall, he saves it from the timeline. Kendall, bounce pass. Dominguez, flip. Garcia, no look pass. Right wing flips it on over to Kendall. No look pass. Love the court vision I've seen from Brett Kendall. Komorowski flip inside the big man. Makes Doherty miss. Tied ball game. 7 minutes remaining in the first half. Here comes Rosas bringing it up. 19 points in that Hanover win. He's going to sling a three. Rouse off, no good. Tipped and a foul heading that the other way on the right side of your screen. Bulldogs fighting momentum. 15-15 being your score. Dominguez going to be here on the inbound. .650 remaining, 15-15, all tied up. David Gomez just hit the locker room. Junior Gomez checking in. We'll keep an update there on David Gomez's status. Kickball there from Junior Gomez. Junior Gomez, 5 points versus Hanover, 6 points, 2 of 19 shooting versus Walsh is his season high. Ken on over to Komorowski, pump fake, be inside Dominguez. Bulldogs in the lead, 17-15. Comes Rosas, bounce pass, feet inside, and the other way. Now this Bulldogs team find momentum. Flip inside, beautiful pass, Dominguez rattles in. 6 unanswered now from the Mustangs. Rosas has it, flips it on over to Gomez, the senior. 2 of the 3 Mustang seniors on the court. The other one being Owen Doherty, number 22. Flips it on over to Watkins, wearing that 30 jersey. Tip Dominguez staying right here. 19-15, currently your score, 5:46 remaining. Rosas will be on the inbound here again. Here comes Rosas, heaves it on over to Gomez. Gomez has it. Gomez looking for an outlet, finds Trotter Watkins, has Rosas in the left wing, but finds Doherty inside. Liked what I've seen from Jairo Dominguez so far today in this contest. Coulter Cranston thought about it, tried to find Doherty, but Dominguez closed that gap quickly. Watkins gonna pull a 3. Cranston up and good. The big man, ladies and gentlemen, with 9. Here comes Brett Kendall, 19-17 being your score. Mustangs need a stop here. Bulldogs can send it back into a 4-point or a 5-point lead. Here, Kendall's going to try to make it 5. Can't connect that time. Dominguez up with it. Feet inside, tipped on the floor. 19-17 is your score. 5:01 remaining in the first half. Brett Kendall here on the inbound. Brett Kendall finds a wide open Jairo Dominguez. 21 on 21, hits the basket there. Gomez ends up with it. Gomez left-hand feed, hits Pachorik. Doherty in the hands of Garcia. Garcia on over to Kendall, brings it past the timeline. Kendall left wing. Kendall, he's gonna find Garcia working on Gomez, and a foul. Second foul committed by the hometown Mustang squad. Be Gomez's first. And being Jesse Jr. Gomez. Garcia heaves it on over to Pachorik, finds Dominguez. Dominguez flips it on over to Pachorik, right wing Garcia. Garcia working inside, tipped, and a foul. Little reach in there. Be a shooting foul there. Be Gomez's second. 19-17 is your score. Garcia hits the charity line. But good there from Garcia. Garcia makes it 3 now. 3-point lead for this Bulldog squad. Can make it 4. Garcia rounds off the iron, rebound credited in the box score to Coulter Cranston. Coulter Cranston currently with 9. Here comes Rosas trying to find an outlet, finds Watkins wide open on the right wing, and a foul. Little trip up there on Komorowski. B. Watkins here on the inbound, flips it on over to Rosas to run the offense. Here on over to Watkins. Watkins on over to Brock Doherty. Brock Doherty, no call there. Gabe Sintos now checking in for the first time today. Gabe Sintos, good friend of mine. He's actually on one of my bowling teams. Been on many teams of mine. Thursday night, 9-pin no-tap league. We're called the Young Guns, and Gabe Sintos, a key contributor to our team. So shout out there to Gabe Sintos. Brett Kendall on over to Xavier Garcia. On over to Kendall. Kendall finds Sintos with the purple shoes. Sintos working on over there to Garcia. Garcia finds Kendall. Kendall looking for an outlet. Takes it himself. Thought about the 3-ball. Flips on over there to his buddy Jairo Dominguez. Back Kendall feet inside the big man. Matthew Pachork up no good. Rebound. Garcia just takes it away from Rosas. Garcia up no good. Nice rebound there. Colter Krantz on back-to-back drives. Flips on over to Watkins. Watkins finds the long 3. Catch and shoot. Good. Trotter Watkins, 9 points, tied up Colter Cranston, all being 3s there for him. Here comes Kendall, flips it on over to Cintas, on over to Jairo Dominguez. 3:05 remaining here from the first half of play, 20-20 being your score. Cintas bounce backs on over to Garcia, flips it on over to the big man Pachoric. Finds Colter Cranston, Doherty, Cintas going downtown. Cintas roused right off the iron, recovered. Brock Doherty. Comes Cameron Rosas, brings it past the charity line. On over, Rosas makes Kendall miss. Up, no good, recovered. Colter Cranston. Colter Cranston finds Gomez. Garcia throws a shoulder at him and a foul. Cameron Rosas here on the inbound. 20-20 is your score. Finds Brock Doherty on the left wing, on over to Trotter Watkins right. Josh Pachoric going to check in now for the first time for this Bulldog squad due to check in. Watkins going to heave another 3, can't make it double digits. Rebound credit in the box score to Gabe Cintas. Gabe Cintas bringing it up now for this Bulldog squad. Also David Gomez coming out of the locker room due to check in. Here comes Pachoric. Pachoric trapped, needs an outlet. Finds Garcia. Garcia has the top of the key. Garcia going to go down Broadway, finds Brett Kendall. Brett Kendall pulls the trigger and catches. Bulldogs up by 3. Substitutions, we're going to get that. Pachoric in for Garcia. Gomez in for Colter Cranston. And now Kendall, all 9 of his points have came from the 3-ball. I mean, 3-point contest here from Kim, Colorado, ladies and gentlemen. 1:53 remaining, bounce pass Gomez. Gomez finds Kendall on over there. That's going to be Pachoric. On over to Cintas. Cintas flips it inside, recovered David Gomez. On over to Cameron Rosas, 23-20. Primero Bulldogs up. Cameron Rosas goes down Broadway, up no good, recovered. Junior Gomez up, and the other way. Comes Cintas heading the point guard duties now. Seeing a good mix of Cintas and Kendall handling the point guard duties. Oh, flip there to Dominguez. Nice ball movement. The big man can't connect. Up, no good. Kendall comes in like Superman. Kendall wants the foul, and he gets it. Shooting foul. It's going to be on Brock Doherty. Colter Cranston due to check in. To be the second foul committed there from Doherty. 2 fouls committed by him and Gomez. Kendall hits the charity line. You cannot send Brett Kendall to the charity line. He now has double digits. Colter Cranston checking in there for Junior Gomez. Brett Kendall can make this 5 unanswered here. Can't that time, recovered Colter Cranston. Here comes Rosas bringing it up, 1:05 remaining. Flips it on over Gomez. Gomez on over Brock Doherty, out of bounds, heading the other way. 24-20 is your score, 1:01 remaining here in the first half. The Bowie Aesthetics and Wellness halftime show report coming up. Pachoric has it, flips it over to Kendall. Guys haven't subscribed or liked this video, please feel free to do so. Also like us on Facebook to stay up to date on all Saddle Rock Sports Network happenings. Brett Kendall, take it away. There's Rosas blocking Cintas. Here comes Cintas trying to pick his pocket. Rosas makes a miss. Nice ball movement there from Rosas. Call it ball handling. Gomez 3, up and good. David Gomez gets on the board. Here comes Cintas, 24-23. You cannot put the ball back in the hands of the Mustangs to go into the locker room. Kendall makes many men miss and draws the foul. Foul called on David Gomez, 24-23, the score, 8 seconds remaining. Yeah, what I've dissected from this game, Brett Kendall just has a great knack of making defenders miss, going to the charity line and drawing fouls. I've liked what I've seen so far from the junior point guard, number 1, Brett Kendall. Connects there, 11 points now for Brett Kendall. 25-23, Bulldogs up by 2. B1 and crash of a board. And Benson fires and connects there. He goes 100% that time, 26-23. Gomez sees it, Watkins, he has to shoot it. Wide open, Brock Doherty. No good, 1 second remaining. Cintas wanted to get the shot but does not get it, but does get the rebound. End of one half of play, 26-23. Bring up the comments, reactions of the first half of play. Coming up next, all on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
Saddle Rock Sports Network is a student-powered broadcasting company that was started this fall.
Over the last 2 months, our student-produced broadcasts have gotten over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
In January and February, we will be broadcasting 41 games for the high school and junior high Kim Branson Mustang basketball teams.
With that being said, would you like to put your ad in one of our live videos?
Your ad will also be permanently on the game videos, which live on YouTube forever.
Forever.
For forever.
And will be seen over and over again as the game is shared with fans and rewatched by players, coaches, and families.
We have ad packages based on sponsoring all the games in a given week, or sponsoring a specific team or teams.
Weekly ad packages start at 1 week, between 8 and 12 games, for $200 and go up to all 41 games for $800.
Team-based sponsorships are similarly priced.
Each package includes your logo on screen during gameplay and a commercial that gets aired during timeouts and halftimes of your sponsored games.
Another way Saddle Rock Sports Network is helping schools is that they give 20% of ad revenue back to a school group of your choice.
Whether that be, for example, the senior class, junior class, FFA, theater, whatever you want.
To reserve your sponsorship, click on the link to the order form in this post, or you can visit SaddleRockSolutions.com.
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 SaddleRockSolutions.com for more information.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the action. Greg Robinson's Primero Bulldogs up by 3 into the locker room, 26-23. Bulldogs fans feeling real good about that first half of play. Lights out shooting from Brett Kendall, as well as Matthew Pachorik doing a great job of crashing the board and getting some points there. Being up some scoring totals, but first going to talk about the big games so far. Just huge so far, 26-23. I expected it to be close. We're getting a close ball game. It's going to go close down to the stretch. And I truly think it's whoever's backcourt plays better in that second half is going to win this ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Scoring totals for the Mustangs, Trotter Watkins with 9, making three balls. Got Coulter Cranston also with 9, doing a great job of crashing the board and getting second chance buckets. Brock Doherty has 2 and David Gomez with 3. On the other side, the big man Pachorik with 4, Xavier Garcia with 5, Jairo Dominguez with 4. And the big headliner of today's ball game so far, Brett Kendall, 12 points, 9 of those coming from the three-point line, the first 9, rather of fact. Just having an overall dominance game, dominant, and I just like what I'm seeing so far from this Bulldog squad. They're one of my favorite teams to watch in 1A Colorado basketball. Only 9 men on the roster, but they all bring production. Like what I'm seeing from this Bulldog squad in the first half. I'm going to talk about playoff implications now. Starting off with the women 1A District 3 standings. I just want to announce at this time we did get 1A District 3 games and 2A District 6 broadcasting rights from CHASA. So now we will be bringing you those games all from La Junta on the Saddle Rock Sports Network coming up later this month. Truly appreciate our friends over at CHASA making that happen for the second year expanding. We only did 1A District 3 last year, but expanding to 2A District 6. Main headliner being that Honey District there in that one. But talking about women 1A District 3 standings, obviously you see in the red, likely those teams, most of them count them out now at this time unless something big happens down the stretch. That being Primero, Walsh, Manzanola, and then right in the blue there, Levita right on the bubble there. The Lady Redhawks got to come up huge, being right there on the bubble. And then South Baca, Springfield, and the Kim Lady Mustangs. I believe with that Kim Lady Mustangs win today, pretty much secured one of those 32 spots in the regional bracket with going 9-6 now on the year. On the other side, also in the red now, Lady Bulldogs 41st, Walsh 46th, Manzanola 50th. And then also still that same thing we were talking, those three are pretty much clinched. District round 1, if the season ended today, scenarios, Levita would host the Primero girls, and then if they would win, they would go on to the district championship and could put them in that top 32, because with a district win, automatically clinches you in a spot in that regional tournament. So something to watch down the stretch. One of those three squads, obviously the Manzanola girls dropped out. They're no longer, but that Primero team and that Walsh girls team, if they win their district championship, they automatically clinch a spot in the top 32 heading to regionals. Now we're going to talk about the boys' side. This is one of the more interesting districts in Colorado 1A basketball. I feel like there could be a lot of movement between that spot of South Baca all the way through Walsh. Walsh is sitting there right at 38th. But if Lane Runkle and company can get it done and hope for some losses from up above, it can have them feeling real good in the districts. Or I feel like this Walsh team can be huge contenders going into the district championship and make some noise. They played that Walsh team very tough. Kim Mustang's team played them very tough. That was a highly contested game earlier in the month. That's something to watch, that movement between South Baca and Walsh. And we're going to hit that fourth slide there for you guys. If the season ended today, it would be Kim and Branson hosting Walsh. It'd be another rematch. Something to watch there as they sit in that light yellow. And then Primero hosting Levita. That would be obviously in Primero. And then South Baca boys. Right now, there's only one bye in this district tourney matchup. That being to the king of the hill, the Springfield boys. So South Baca would host the Manzi boys. Manzanola, that being sitting at 49th in the state. That's going to wrap it up for possible district tourney. Going to talk about some of our new ads. We're going to talk about Cummings Trucking LLC. Thank you, Cam, for sponsoring Saddle Rock Sports Network Ventures. Contact Cummings Trucking LLC for your trucking and transportation needs. Also specialize in hay and feed hauling. So big thank you to Cummings Trucking LLC.
Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of...
Now we're going to talk there about Blue Ribbon Processing of Fowler, Colorado. Sorry we cut that Woody's Furniture commercial. We'll hit them after these three, but Blue Ribbon Processing of Fowler, Colorado. Great people there over on Santa Fe Avenue. Long time, great producers of meat in the Fowler community. And then we're going to talk about Bowie Aesthetics and Wellness. Sponsoring this halftime show report and the post-game show report. So big thank you to Bowie Aesthetics and Wellness. Please contact them at that number we brought up and hit them up there up Highway 12. Truly appreciate We're going to hit a word from Woody's Furniture and bring you more action all here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to beautiful Kim, Colorado. 26-23 currently your score. Primero Bulldogs up by 3. Brock Bernelli, Tate Baker, Mason Riddle, Mr. Milo Moorfield bringing you all the action. Going to be Mustangs ball heading over here into the second half of play. Ladies and gentlemen, I know this game is going to go down to the wire, and we're so excited to bring it to you guys all on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Watkins gets us started on over to Rosas. Rosas slips it on over to Gomez. Gomez feed inside, jump pass over to Coulter Kratz on the catch and shoot, up and no good. Brett Kendall heaves it, intercepted. David Gomez brings it past the timeline. 7:35 remaining. Cameron Rosas has it. Cameron Rosas flips it on over to David Gomez, on over to Trotter Watkins. Trotter Watkins has it on over to David Gomez. Flip on over there to Cameron Rosas. Bounces right off the foot of Jairo Dominguez, staying right here. Currently your score being 26-23, 7:21 remaining. Cameron Rosas going to be on the inbound. Flipping on over to Brock Doherty, on over there. Trotter Watkins on over to Cameron Rosas. Flips it on over to Trotter Watkins, left wing Gomez. Tipped Kendall. Sucked the air out of that of the gym, just jumping through the air to tip that. Goes right in the hands of Watkins. Gomez just rattles right out of the toilet bowl. Recovered Cameron Rosas. Bounce pass. David Gomez recovers. Here comes Brett Kendall. Brett Kendall tipped it back in the hands of Watkins. Back in the hands of their. Brett Kendall came in like a runaway freight train on that steal. And staying right here. 6:48 remaining. Going to be Rosas here on the inbound. Rosas flips it outside there. Brock Doherty. Brock Doherty going to pull the 3 up. No good. Recovered. Coulter Cranston bounces outside. Rosas going down Broadway. Up and good there from Mr. Cameron Rosas. Now all 5 Mustang stars have scored now. Being Rosas with 2, Gomez with 3, Brock Doherty with 2, and Cranston Watkins with 9 each. Here comes Brett Kendall, just goes down Broadway and connects. He has 14. 28-25 being your score. Bulldogs still up by 3. Here comes Watkins. Watkins flips on over to Rosas, on over to Gomez. Gomez going to pull the 3. Can't connect. Tipped. Pachorik. Brett Kendall. 1-on-1. Make it 1-on-2. Kendall working on Doherty. Good. 16 points for Brett Kendall. I think this is probably top 2 point guards this Mustang squad has faced this year is probably Brett Kendall and Gunnar Hughes. Just 2 great guards. Brett Kendall coming up with 16 points so far in tonight's contest. 16 of the 30 Bulldogs scores. Be Dominguez's second foul. Brock Doherty up, no good. Back to Brock Doherty, 7.8 points per game, 4.4 rebounds per game, 43% field goal percentage, 82% free throw percentage on 105 attempts in his career. Brock Doherty can make it 3 points here. Brock Doherty up. Can't connect, goes 0% that time. Garcia, the junior, has it. Brings it past the timeline, running the offense. Gabe Sintos in the game now for the Bulldogs. And can't save it that time. Mustangs ball. 3-25 your score, 5:32 remaining. Rosas flips it over to Trotter Watkins. Finds Cranston. Beautiful court vision there from the Mustangs that time. Doherty can't connect. Rebound, Brett Kendall. Brett Kendall brings it past the timeline. Kendall flips it on over to Cintas. Trying to find Pachoric. Wasn't looking. Right in the hands there, Brock Doherty. Very dangerous pass there by Cintas. Watkins pump fake working on Cintas. Flips on over to Gomez. He's going to pull the three. Can't cash out that time. Rebound there, Cintas. 4:57 remaining on over to Cintas. He has it. Cintas slowing things down. Quick handoff on over to Garcia. Garcia finds Kendall. No look past Dominguez. Pump fake. Tipped. Rosas. Gomez saves it through the back. Intercepted. Gabe Cintas. Gabe Cintas going to run the offense. Brings it past the timeline. Cintas has it. Cintas working down Broadway. Euro step doesn't work that time, and a foul. I believe that's on Jairo Dominguez. It is. That's his third foul of the night. 2 fouls committed of the quarter, 0 by the hometown Mustangs. Jace Robinson due to check in. Watkins has it on over to Gomez. Gomez, he has it on over to Rosas, flips it on over to Watkins. Watkins, 12-footer, going to be up a little short there. Tipped Kendall right in the hands of Coulter Cranston. Up, no good, recovered. David Gomez, great job by the Mustangs, just crashing the board there. David Gomez now has 5. Pachoric off the pass of Cintas. Pachoric, the big man. Beautiful move there from Pachoric. Wow. Liked what I've seen from the big man so far tonight. He has 6. This Bulldogs team just so fundamentally sound. I like what I've seen so far in the ball movement category for the Bulldogs. Tip Pachoric. Rosas, another tip. Working on Doherty up and good. Going back to Matthew Pachoric, he's had more ejections than a Harvard Law School here so far tonight. I believe that's 3 or 4 there for him. Here comes Brett Kendall working inside. Right hand does him good there that time. Brett Kendall now has 18. Haven't seen anything from Will Doherty here so far tonight as Rosas cashes, but going back to Will Doherty, haven't seen any minutes from him tonight, but he had 20 points in that Primero contest last year in Primero. I'd like to see Will Doherty get some bench minutes here tonight because Will Doherty did a really good job last year against this Bulldogs squad. I'd like to see Will Doherty here in some action. (34-32), highly contested game. Brett Kendall at the charity line, currently with 18 in tonight's contest. Jace Robinson due to check in as well as Gomez Jr. Up and good there for Mr. Brett Kendall. He has 19, filling up the stat sheet. Jairo Dominguez hits the bench. Brock Doherty hits the bench. Both the 21s hit the bench there that time. And Kendall goes 100%, making his money at the free throw line. He has 20. Cameron Rosas has it, brings it past the timeline. Cameron Rosas on over to Gomez. Gomez almost lost it, goes through the hands of David Gomez, his younger brother. Cintas can't connect on Kendall, hits the deck and a foul. (36-32), Curlier score, 2:31 remaining. Brock Brunelli, Tate Baker, Milo Morfield, Mason Riddle bringing you this good game so far here with 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Rosas finds David Gomez. Rosas flips it on over. Trotter Watkins pull for 3 and cashes. Cut it down to a 1-point deficit, 12 points for Trotter Watkins. Making that shot all the way from the Kim outpost. Here comes Cintas, flips it on over Brett Kendall. Brett Kendall working on nice defense there from Gomez, the senior. Cranston running away with it. Mustangs can't get back in the lead, but nice rebound. Gomez Cranston working on Pachorik. Pachorik swat Gomez and a foul. Josh Pachorik checking in for Robinson. Komorowski in for Kendall. Very rare you see Brett Kendall hit the bench, the star guard for the Bulldogs. 1:38 remaining. Good call by Greg Robinson at this time to get the Bulldogs guard some rest there with only 1:29 remaining in the third quarter, 36-35 being your score. Rosas has it on over 1:22 remaining. Rosas, he finds Komorowski. David Gomez going to work down Broadway, flips it on over to Rosas. On over, Colter Cranston can't connect. Rebound there by the younger Pachorik, that being Josh Pachorik. Flips it on over the big man to Josh's brother, Matthew. Put it in the book. Send Matthew Pachorik to the line. David Gomez a little shaken up there. Owen Dory now do check in for the first time tonight. Keep an update there on David Gomez's status. Owen Doherty, 14 games played, 1.4 points per game, 2.1 rebounds per game, averaged 5.6 points per game last year. And Pachorik connects, 9 points for him, going back to Doherty. Season high is 8 points in that 55-18 Manzanola win. Rosas brings it past the timeline, that being 56 seconds remaining. Watkins has it. Finds Gomez wide open, 39-35 is your score. Highly contested game. Rosas bounce pass, works inside the big man. Cranston kicks outside. Watkins on over there. That's going to be Cameron Rosas. Cameron Rosas meets Komorowski and Pachorik. That being Matthew Pachorik and Aiden Komorowski. Cameron Rosas, the talented freshman, has it. Bounce pass. Nice little feed there into Watkins. Doherty loses it. I believe that came off the right kneecap there. Josh Pachorik. 39-35 is your score. 25 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Rosas looking for an outlet. Finds Owen Doherty. Owen Doherty flips it on over there. Trotter Watkins, left wing. That's going to be Rosas. 39-35. 17 seconds remaining from Kim, Colorado in the third quarter. Cameron Rosas, left wing. On over Cameron Rosas, working down Broadway. Tipped. Owen Doherty working inside. Smothered but connects. Owen Doherty being productive off the bench. He has two. Last Hail Mary from Sitos. Can't connect. End of three. Barn burner here from Kim, Colorado. 39-37. You're watching Saddle Rock Sports Network presentation of high school basketball. All on the SRSN.
Comey Funeral Home is Trinidad's leading funeral home for a reason. We provide professional service with a personal touch. We serve all faiths with the utmost respect and dignity by providing a wide range of services to provide a fitting final tribute to your loved ones. Call 719-846-3347 for an appointment, and we will be happy to accommodate your needs and budget.
Ladies and gentlemen, absolute barn burner here. 39-37. We expected a close game, and we got a close game so far. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining us here. Brock Brunelli, Tate Baker, Mason Riddle, Milo Moorfield. If you guys haven't subscribed already, please feel free to do so right now and give a like to this video. It helps us out, all on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Garcia on the inbound. Some good old jumping around here from Kim, Colorado. Who wants it more, the Bulldogs or the Mustangs? We're about to find out all here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Gabe Sintos, he has it. Gabe Sintos being a sophomore wearing the number 3 jersey. Flips it over to Brett Kendall, checking back in out of the TV timeout. Bodies hit the deck. Gomez recovers. Like what I've seen from Gomez so far today, coming off the bench. Owen Doherty finds Trotter Watkins. Trotter Watkins outside, up no good. Josh Pachorik recovers. Brett Kendall. Gabe Centos has it. Finds Matthew Pachorik. 7:28 remaining. The big man going to sling it. Just rattles off the lip of the iron. Gomez brings it past the timeline. Josh Pachorik recovers. Flips it on over. Brett Kendall working down Broadway. Brett Kendall connects. That's just the thing with Brett Kendall. He'll make those off-schedule plays. He now has 22 points. Bounce pass on over there. Owen Doherty talking about 22. He's wearing the 22 jersey. Flips it outside with the number 3, Coulter Cranston. Cameron Rosas has it top of the key. Brock Doherty, the talented senior, due to check in. Gomez working down Broadway. Beautiful move there from Gomez. Now this Mustang squad, 7 Mustangs scoring. Garcia works down the lane and good. He's got 7. 43-39 your score. Rosas pulls off from Tollgate Canyon. Makes it only 1-point deficit. 8 points for the freshman. 43-42 is your score, 6:10 remaining. Brett Kendall has it. Brett Kendall killing the clock here on over to Gabe Centos. Gabe Centos and a foul. Little reach in there. Call on the Mustangs. Trotter Watkins and Cameron Rosas was in the area. They're going to call it there on Trotter Watkins on the floor. Brock Joy checking in for Jesse Gomez. B. Garcia here on the inbound. Currently in tonight's contest, he has 7. Comes Centos looking for an outlet. Finds Josh Pachorik. Josh Pachorik hands it off to his brother Matthew. Matthew Pachorik feed inside to Josh Pachorik. Josh Pachorik, Pachorik to Pachorik. Inside Garcia. Nice swap from Doherty. Heading the other way. .539 remaining. 43-42 is your score. Comes Cameron Rosas. Cameron Rosas made that big 3 earlier to only cut down the deficit. Can Watkins get him in the lead? He does! 45-43 Mustangs. 15 from the freshman. That being 5 3-balls, ladies and gentlemen. Garcia going to try to respawn up. No good. Cranston recovers. 5:10 remaining. Rosas has it. Rosas slips it on over to Owen Doherty. Bounce pass over his cousin Brock. Rosas cashes. Cameron Rosas. 1, 2, 3. Mustangs now up by 5. Bulldogs need to respond. Brett Kendall working down Broadway. Up, no good. Recovered. Cameron Rosas. Cameron Rosas has it. Jairo Dominguez due to check in. Rosas slips it. Owen Doherty on over to Cranston. Cranston Rosas. That being Cameron Rosas on over to Trotter Watkins. 4:20 on over there remaining. On over there, Cameron Rosas flips it on over Brock Doherty. In the hands of Watkins. Can he make it 6? He does not. Recovered Josh Pachorik. Garcia heaves it down to Kendall. Going down 2 Mustangs. Up and good. And a foul there on Coulter Cranston. .24 now for Brett Kendall. And Komorowski checking in. Josh Pachorik hits the bench. Gabe Centos does as well as Jairo Dominguez checks in. Bulldogs going to a big ball lineup here. Kendall cuts the deficit down to 2. 25 for Brett Kendall. 25 of the 46 points. David Gomez now due to check in after that injury early into the third quarter. Good to see him back in the game. Coulter Cranston in a foul, little reach in. Coulter Cranston heading to the charity line here. Owen Doherty hits the bench. Like what I've seen from Owen Doherty so far tonight, eating the minutes off the bench there, did a great job as the Mustangs head into foul trouble. Rosas finds Doherty. Rosas going to pull the three from the left side. Grabs his own shot up there. Rebound credit in the box score to Cameron Rosas. Feed inside, Cranston on over there to Rosas. My apologies, I said that foul was sending him to the line. It was actually just on the floor, ladies and gentlemen. Tipped. It's staying right here. David Gomez going to be on the inbound. Our Trotter Watkins on over to Cameron Rosas. On over to Brock Doherty. Brock Doherty, talented senior on this Mustang squad. Inside, nice little heave there to Coulter Cranston, connecting 11. Here comes Brett Kendall on over to Pachorik. Timeout taking Coach Robinson. Timeout, Saddle Rock Sports Network.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the action. Mustangs trying to hold on to this 4-point lead. Thank you all have joined us here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Coming up Thursday night, we're going to have a quadruple game set. We have Grenada traveling on over here to Kim to play the Mustangs, ladies and men. And then Fowler, ladies and men, travel on over to Honey to play him. I'll be on the call for that one. Brad and crew will be here in Kim. 2:59 in the fourth quarter in a tug-of-war match here. Bulldogs possession. Komorowski has it, top of the key. Komorowski working on three Mustangs and on the floor. Be Brett Kendall here on the inbound. Finds Pachorik, flips it on over to Kendall. He can cut it down to 1 point deficit. He does! Brett Kendall all the way there from Stonewall. 28 points for him. Gomez finds Brock Doherty, almost lost it, and a foul. Be called there on Komorowski. His third, he's now in foul trouble. 50-49 is the score, 2:39 remaining. Cranston goes right in. Was absolutely smothered there from Pachorik, but the big man Cranston coming up clutch. Got 13. 2:27 remaining. Kendall has it, finds Brock Doherty, and Cranston up no good. Nice rebound there from Brock Doherty. Two thumbs in a jump ball. Possession arrow heads the other way. Love the defensive presence there from Brock Doherty. Here comes Trotter Watkins. He has it, flips it on over. Trotter Watkins, 7.8 points per game on 39%. Nice swat there from Jairo Dominguez. Out of bounds. Trotter Watkins, 3 points on 1 of 7 shooting versus Hanover. 23 points per game, 8.3 in 5 games. 2024 points per game, 7.2 and 8. Back to the action. Komorowski has it. 2-minute warning, 52-49 your score. Mustangs got to keep an eye on Brett Kendall. He can cash from pretty much anywhere. But Mustangs got a guy on the side. And Kendall cashes. 31 for number 1. You know, going back though, Mustangs got Trotter Watkins as well. It's going to go down the stretch. Gomez up, no good. Brock Doherty swat. He's going to head to the line. Put it in the book. Send Brock Doherty to the line. 52-52. 4 fouls committed now by the Bulldogs. 3 on the hometown team. If I'm head coach Greg Robinson, you got to attack the Mustangs on the next drive to try to make it 4. Brock Doherty can't connect on the first one. Up and good there for Brock Doherty. Comes Brett Kendall, 53-52 is the score. 1:33 remaining. Brett Kendall finds Pachorik. Big man working downtown. Komorowski, Pachorik. Oh, no good. Cranston recovers. 53-52, 1:18 remaining. Hometown Mustangs up. Rosas, 113. Rosas finds it. Tipped. Brett Kendall goes up with it. To the jump ball. Bulldogs ball. Head coach Greg Robinson wants a timeout. Wow. Brett Kendall coming up clutch there. Jumping right on the ball, making it a jump ball. Garcia has it on over to Jairo Dominguez wearing the 21 jersey. 1:05 remaining. Garcia has it. Quick handoff. Komorowski going downtown. Foul! Head the other way. Mustangs fans getting fired up. That is number 5. It's shots. That has to be shots now. I believe that's number 5. Don't know why the Mustangs get shots there with it being 5 fouls. And again, shots making it 6. That being foul number 5 now for Aiden Komorowski. His night's done. See Gabe Sintos down the stretch here. Great job there nonetheless from Aiden Komorowski though tonight. Fouls out with 57 seconds remaining. Rosas connects. Rosas rattles out, recovered Jairo Dominguez. Pachorik on over to Sintos. Sintos working downtown. Kick. Jairo Dominguez. Up, no good. Recovered. Garcia. Up, no good. Pachorik to the window. To the wall. 54-54 the score. Bounce pass Gomez. 31. Kendall picks his pocket. Kendall has it. Timeout taken, Coach Robinson. Timeout, Saddle Rock Sports Network.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado. And we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
Ladies and gentlemen, you see head coach Greg Robinson, longtime great Bulldogs coach. Ladies and gentlemen, 54-54 is your score. If this game does not excite you, you guys may want to check if you have a pulse. Because, wow, this game is huge. "27 seconds remaining. Bulldogs ball, 54-54. 5 fouls committed by by Primero, 3 by the Mustangs. This is all on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Cintas, handoff Garcia. Cintas has it at the Mustang. Cintas goes downtown and a foul. That being on Coulter Cranston. "12 seconds remaining. Garcia has it. Timeout taken, Coach Robinson. We're going to hear a word from one of our sponsors.
Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, things are heating up from Kim, Colorado. 54-54. 12 seconds remaining. Brock Brunelli here on the call. Thank you all for joining us here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Bulldogs ball. 4 fouls come in now from the Mustangs. Do they go inside and try to draw a foul to make it the 5th personal? That's personally what I would do. Are they going to hold it to get the last shot? Here comes Garcia. Garcia's flips it Kendall. And a foul. They'll reach in there on Brock Doherty. That's foul number 5. That's shots, I believe. Wow. Mustangs have just sent the best Bulldog in Brett Kendall to the line. 9 seconds remaining. Can Kendall clutch up? Kendall misses the first one. Wow. Kendall connects. Mustangs ball. Mustangs get a timeout. We're going to hear a word from one of our sponsors.
We know life takes you many places, and Branson School Online is here to ensure you receive a quality education wherever you are. Families work with experienced, Colorado licensed teachers in small class sizes, and with flexible schedules and customized learning plans, there's no reason not to join Branson School Online today. Visit our website and press the Apply Now button to begin the quick and easy process. For more information, please visit bransonschoolonline.com or call toll-free at 888-863-7850.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the action. 55-54 is your score. Huge. Let's see what Coach Greg Robinson has drawn up. Let's see what Coach Jesus Gomez has drawn up. 19 seconds remaining out of the timeout. Gonna be Mustangs ball. 9 seconds remaining. 32 points from Brett Kendall so far tonight. If you're the Mustangs, I believe you want this last shot. Rosas going to be the man on the inbound. 9 seconds remaining. Rosas finds Doherty. Guns it. Fight. Intercepted. Matthew Pachorik, quick foul, Watkins, sent Pachorik to the line. Wow. Pachorik coming up clutch there. Pachorik, 9 points, can make it double digits with a made free throw. Up and no good there from Pachorik, 4 seconds remaining. If you're Pachorik, you maybe want to hit it off the glass to kill more time. We'll see what they elect to do. Pachorik, no good. Cranston has it. Timeout taken. Timeout, Saddlerock Sports Network.
Comey Funeral Home is Trinidad's leading funeral home for a reason. We provide professional service with a personal touch. We serve all faiths with the utmost respect and dignity by providing a wide range of services to provide a fitting final tribute to your loved ones. Call 719-846-3347 for an appointment, and we will be happy to accommodate your needs and budget.
Ladies and gentlemen, as Ric Flair would say, woo, this is a game. You see the fans hyped up there. Mr. Clint Winter, DC there for the Branson Bearcats. See the sideline there of Greg Robinson's Primero Bulldogs. And on the other side, Jesus Gomez's Mustangs. 4 seconds remaining. Mustangs ball. Three-two set, Kendall Garcia, Centos, down the alley is Dominguez, and the big man Pachorik, Rosas the man, with the inbound, 4 seconds remaining, finds Cranston, brings past to Gomez, feed Watkins, time remains! That's the ball game! Bulldogs, the dog pounds, feeling good! 55-54, the final comments and reactions after this word from one of our sponsors.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado. And we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
Ladies and gentlemen, barn burner, 55-54 final from Kim, Colorado. I don't know what to say about this game. Just absolute barn burner. Loved what I saw from both teams. Bulldogs coming out victorious today. That helps them big time in 1A matchup. We'll start off over there. Trotter Watkins 15, Colter Cranston 13. Got Brock Doherty with 5. Gomez with 5. Got Cameron Rosas with 12. Owen Doherty with 2. And then Junior Gomez coming off the bench with 2. On the victorious side, Bulldogs posting 55. I got Matthew Pachorik, the big man, with 9. I got Garcia with 7. Dominguez coming off the bench with 4. And the big story of tonight was the headliner, Brett Kendall. 32 points tonight for number 1, the talented junior guard, coming up huge. Made that big last-second free throw there to seal it. Also liked what I saw there from Matthew Pachorik, coming up big as we see Mason Riddle taking down the stuff. Big shout to Mason Riddle there, but Brett Kendall balled out, ladies and gentlemen. Talented, averages over 16 points a game. 32 points from him. Big intercepted pass there from Matthew Pachorik to send it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bulldogs leave Kim The dog pound is feeling great, coming out victorious. 55-54, absolute barn burner here from Kim. Brock Bernelli signing off.